Alright guys, what it do? It's your boy X coming at you guys with another video. And in today's video, we're going to talk about becoming burnt out. Like, it's a real thing, especially when you're hard work, you're grinding as much as you can, you're really paying attention to finances, you're really just trying to get that, that next step. And in the process of really grinding and processing, you tend to get burnt out where you just get tired of actually doing whatever remedial task that you're doing. So I want to talk about this and know how I avoid getting burned out, and when I do get burned out, what do I do? Because if you're new to the channel, like, my name's X, I talk about personal finance, my journey to know wealth, and I work a very tedious, physically demanding job. I do 5 to 6 days a week, sometimes 7. Very, very long hours, and it's very easy to get burnt out, and I've experienced it, and I persevere. And if somebody's going through that, I want to just see, can I help you out? So let's get into today's video. All right guys, I gotta ask, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. If you do, I greatly appreciate it. If not, hey, at least thanks for clicking on the video. Appreciate you. But hit the like button. It means a lot to me, and it just helps my channel grow. But we're talking about being burnt out and how to avoid it. Me personally, like I said, I've been in my job 6 years now. And when I first started, I was working 6 days. Even now, I'm still working 6 days, and during the pandemic, some of those weeks were 7. Not too much now. I haven't worked 7 days in like several months now. So I do get to keep my Sundays to myself now, so I can hang out with my son and my wife. But even those days, since I have so much going on during the week, even on Sunday, still like a jam-packed day, because I have to cut the grass, clean up around the house, do miscellaneous things. So you never really get a full day, right? But it's kind of easy to get burned out, especially if you don't have the right mindset. And I know a lot of people just like, well, how can you have a good mindset about it if every day is the same thing? Every day, wake up, go to work, come home, clean up, wash the dishes, XYZ. If it's the same mundane thing every day, how can you actually avoid being burnt out? Because when you're really grinding, trying to make sure you do everything right, it can get to a point where, in your mind, you're thinking, okay, I haven't done anything for myself. I see other people enjoying their time. All I do is work. I never get to really enjoy it. So it puts you in that little funky mood where you just be like, I don't want to, just because I'm always doing it. I just want something new, because I feel like a lot of people just like doing new things. So like doing the same mundane tasks is actually mentally exhausting. And me personally, what I do for this, I always take time every day. I kid you not, every day I always take time to put time and effort into something that I enjoy. For instance, let's say I get up at 8 o'clock, 7:30, whatever. We get to work. We work all the way to 7, 8 o'clock. I get home about 9. I hang out with my son. I hang out with my wife. Do little things around the house. It's midnight. My son's pretty much laid down. My wife probably pretty much getting herself together so she can get laid down. And this is where I get the me time. Now, this me time is of the utmost importance. Why? Because that way, every single day, I have something to look forward to. Every single day, it's not me doing all the responsible things and all the family-oriented things and everything that society say, hey, must be done. During this little window, I give myself time to do what I want. Now, granted, I know it sucks that the window that I give myself to do things is not as big as the window I give either my job or the family or the friends. But truthfully, in this time, if you really pick something that you enjoy, it's actually the time of the day that you look forward to the most. I find myself waiting for midnight so I can have that from 12 to 1:30, potentially 2, to really get the me time and the best time of the day. Like that! Having those hour to 2 hours every day to really, reflect on myself, to do the things I want to do, whether it's making YouTube videos, whether it's watching anime, whether it's catching up on some of the YouTube videos, watching some Twitch streams, know what I'm saying? Nothing, going to sleep early, whatever that thing may be, those 2 hours are of the utmost importance because it's something that I get to do for me. And I get it, you don't get to go out and do this. The best thing about this is, like I said, it's 2 hours to do what you want to do. Now, granted, sometimes things you want to do may not be able to get done in that window, but that's where you have to find something for yourself that you enjoy in that window. As far as me, I'm like a homebody per se. Like, I don't really care to go out to restaurants. I only like to travel. We can go snowmobiling. I'm weird, so it's tough. But me personally, I actually enjoy anime, gaming, YouTube. So my little 2 hour window is paradise. I really enjoy it, and those 2 hours really give me that strength to go forward because I get to do something I want to do. Yeah, I go to work a lot. Yeah, I hang out with the family and the friends and all that. But those 2 hours of the day, it's just me time. And like I said, I do YouTube videos. Some nights I just watch anime all night. And I know you think, well, you can't really just get into a show. No, you capping. 30-minute show, take out actual openings, endings. It's like 22 minutes. Really 18, truthfully, I'm just saying. They don't seem that long. But I could watch about 8 to 10 episodes in that 2 hour frame. I'm just saying. But it's you getting to do something that you like. So that's of the utmost importance. You have to do that. You have to give yourself time and a window to really enjoy it. So that way everything won't be work. And then you just get so burnt out that you just don't want to work at all because your life is just one big pile of working. All right, guys. So these are things that I personally do to help myself to avoid from being burnt out. It's it's a very good thing, something that you must master if you want to continue forward, whatever that goal you are pursuing. Realize that this is something that you want to do, and no matter what, you're going to achieve it. Like, don't let all the extra people and those side people always with their comments and whatnot, avert your attention and change your decision from what you want. Do not let people influence you to stop chasing your dream or going after the that you want because they say it's too hard or it'll never happen or you're doing too much to get there. It gotta be an easier way. Do what you do. And when in time when you achieve your goal, they go sit back and they go ask you, how did you do it? And it's not like you did anything different for what you always been doing or what they saw you doing. It's just they didn't believe in the process and you did. So continue forward. But that's all I have to say on it. Don't forget to subscribe to the video. I said subscribe to the video. Don't forget to like the video and most definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel. But it's your boy X here, and I'm out.